Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Data. So I have a lot of information to go over today, so I'll try to cover it as fast as I can. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first I want to go over CoinMarketCap's website. So for those who don't know, CoinMarketCap actually just had its 5-year anniversary. They published this article on Medium yesterday, May 1st, and they basically mentioned that they were started in 2013 and they only tracked 7 cryptocurrencies and it was a total market cap of 1.6 billion. So that's so hard to believe. It's already been out for 5 years and they only tracked that little amount of coins. And it says now as of May 1st, 2018, we're tracking over 1,600 cryptocurrencies and 200 exchanges with a total market cap of over 400 billion. And again, don't forget how it got to a high of 835 billion just this year. So again, it shows how much they've grown and, how much they're contributing to the cryptocurrency market and community in general, and some new designs that they actually did with their website and some stuff they released that I want to go over. So first it just goes over, their new logo design, of course, but they actually released a mobile application for iPhone, and I don't think they released one for Android yet, so hopefully they'll do that soon. But again, if you have an iPhone, definitely download this app. I've heard from a lot of friends that it's a great app, very useful. So something to look at quick, because I know we all use Google or something to look at CoinMarketCap on our phone. So again, it's great to have an app to make that really quick. And then they've released actually a watch list, and it's a feature on the website where you can create favorites of your most watched coins, so they're all on one page. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that real quick. So let's just say you have a favorite coin. For example, let's say you really like Litecoin. So if you click on Litecoin, then you'll see here that there's a favorite button right here. And it says you can add to watch list. So if you click that, click the star, it becomes highlighted. Now go back to the main page, and then there's this watch list tab right here. And you click watch list, and then right there, you have Litecoin right there, and it's already at your disposal. So you can do this with a lot of different coins, and just whichever one's your favorite, add like 5 or 10, and then you'll all have them under this watch list tab. So that's something very useful and something that beats, searching for specific coins, maybe some that aren't on this top 100 list. So I just want to bring that up and kind of help some people out there. And then also it says they upgraded their API, and then, they continue to pay close attention to the needs of their users and always encourage people to leave them feedback. So at first I didn't really like this design, but now I've gotten used to it. And again, it's really user friendly, and having a watch list is definitely something positive. So with that, let's just go ahead and look at the coins. So, another green day for cryptocurrencies. It's nice to see some green after, the small dip that we had the past couple of days. And Bitcoin right now, it's up 1.56%. It's at $9,217. So it's great to see it's, over 9,200 again. Then you have Ethereum, Ripple up about 2%, and Bitcoin Cash is actually up 12%, over $1,500. So it seems like that's rallying again. And you have EOS about $19, up 0.57%. And then the rest of the coins up anywhere from 4% to 15%. So one of the coins I wanted to mention real quick before we look at Bitcoin is NEXO. And this was a coin that I mentioned yesterday. I actually made a video about it, and it's already up over 32% today. So if you haven't checked out NEXO, definitely check it out. It's actually the first cryptocurrency overdrafts platform. And again, this is going to be, game changing for a lot of people. Go watch my video. It's a 39-minute video. I went over it a lot, but again, I think this coin is going to, reach well over $1, towards the end of the year. And we'll definitely see a lot of big things from this coin. So keep an eye on that. It actually has one of the, I think the second largest volume on IDEX, where it's trading right now. So you can see here, it's a number 2 in volume. And then also there was they actually mentioned, their co-founder of NEXO mentioned that they're hitting official exchanges May 10th. And it says it'll be available on a top 10 exchange by volume. So based on a lot of research, Poloniex seems to be the exchange that's going to be listed on. And because they said it's going to be, they're the first securities token. And Poloniex is talking about, allowing security tokens. So again, I think that's why it seems likely that Poloniex will be one to get listed. But if not Poloniex, then it could be Bitrex or I believe There's not GDAX, I think, was talking about it as well. But again, I think it could be Bittrex or Polynex. Those are strong opinions of a lot of people. So could be why, a lot of volume's coming in. And again, it's a new coin and it's big opportunity. So if you haven't bought NEXO, you definitely look into it. It's not financial advice, just my opinion, but just wanted to bring that up before I went over Bitcoin. But again, looking at the graph of Bitcoin, so we see that right now, I drew my support and resistance line, so it's staying between those in this channel. Right now it's at 92.23. Hopefully we can break above 9,300 because again, that seems to provide a little resistance on the short term on this 4-hour chart. But if we can break 9,700, then I believe that's when we'll definitely see 10,000 the same day or the next couple of days afterwards. So keep that in mind. The RSI, isn't really overbought right now, so it still has a lot of room to grow. So again, we're going to keep an eye on that as we move forward. Some news I want to go over is Goldman Sachs, who is one of the biggest financial firms in the United States and in the world, is looking to open a Bitcoin trading operation. So Goldman Sachs was actually interested in cryptocurrencies. The CEO mentioned that a couple months ago, and it looks like they're finally getting started on that because they are someone that is really competitive and likes to be on the leading edge of new investments per se. So it says, most banks have tried to stay far away from the scandal-tainted virtual currency Bitcoin, but Goldman Sachs, perhaps the most storied name in finance, is bucking the risks and moving ahead with plans to set up what appears to be the first Bitcoin trading operation at a Wall Street bank. It says, while Goldman will not initially be buying and selling actual Bitcoins, a term at the bank is looking at going in that direction if it can get regulatory approval and figure out how to deal with the additional risk associated with holding the virtual currency. So long story short, they hired this guy here, Justin Schmidt, who he traded a lot, and then he started trading his own money in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and then they hired him here. And basically what's going to happen is they have a lot of clients that want to invest in Bitcoin. So it was so much demand that Goldman Sachs said, okay, we need to provide this to our investors and our clients because a lot of people want to hold Bitcoin. So basically what they're going to start at, I believe they're going to start dabbling in the Bitcoin futures. And then eventually, once they get regulatory approval, they're going to start investing in the actual Bitcoin. But again, they're still waiting for regulatory approval as well as a secure way to hold Bitcoin in the different clients' wallets so that it won't get hacked, because they said that hacking is a big issue and they have to make sure that their clients' Bitcoin won't get hacked. So again, they want to be the first big bank to do this, and it's great to see they're actually leading the way. And, as Bitcoin's become more of mainstream and kind of a more, I want to say, I guess you could say like safer, people see it as more realistic versus, being like an underground coin, basically with the adoption and everything that it's had, then I guess Goldman Sachs feels that, it's the right time to get into this market before other people do. So I thought this was great. It says, in terms of having a trusted institutional player, it has been something I've been looking for in my own crypto trading, but it didn't exist, he said. And this was Justin Schmidt, the guy who they hired. So basically, Goldman Sachs, like I said, is leading the way, and it'll be interesting to see where this goes and how many banks jump on board with this. So I see this as being great and just more and more people getting into the cryptocurrency market. So another thing I wanted to mention is, so I was mentioning Litecoin just recently, and I want to go over Charlie Lee, who was the creator of Litecoin, and he tweeted out just today that Reddit plans to support Litecoin payments. So if you click here, it says, Reddit, which hosts communities for every single cryptocurrency in the world, is hoping to bring back crypto payments to the platform, this time with Ethereum and Litecoin in addition to Bitcoin, according to the CTO. So this is great because Reddit has, millions of people on it every day. And for them to begin accepting payments in cryptocurrencies, then one, I don't want to relate it to Coinbase, but in a sense, it's getting, people into that market and just kind of getting that exposure to at least Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So when people see that for the payments, that's going to just increase the widespread adoption of cryptocurrencies and just increase their exposure. So, I thought this was great, and it'll just keep expanding the crypto market, and it's definitely good publicity for cryptocurrencies. So another article I wanted to cover here is it's actually a tweet by Anandran, and this guy he's he has a lot of followers on Twitter. He's over 30,000, and it says in his bio here, he bought Bitcoin at $300, Ethereum at 60 cents. He's a fund manager of his own portfolio. So he trades a lot. He recognized the value in cryptocurrencies, and he put out this tweet, and this is actually one that I found in my Discord channel, but it says, last time Binance changed their trading fees, it was March 2016, which was briefly followed by crazy pumps. New trading fees come into effect this May 15th, and it seems to heavily favor makers with their very low to zero fees, and takers will be largely responsible for polo profits. So what exactly does this mean? He expands on it here and says, from this I infer a large amount of whales have their limit sales, which are the makers, in place, which will be filled by new buyers coming in and market buying takers these coins. So again, it's going to create a lot of liquidity in the market, and I believe we will see a pump with this. I don't know if we'll see it in the same month, but definitely months to follow. So if you look, you said March 16 was the last time Binance changed their fees, and you go here to CoinMarketCap, and this is from March of 2015 all the way to July 24th, 2016. So if you look at March of 2016 here, Bitcoin is trading around $417. And this was around the time that Binance changed their trading fees. Well, you saw here, 2 months, or actually not even 2 months, 1 month, a couple months later, it had this crazy pump all the way up to $762. And again, that's kind of the fees taking into account, and there's more people getting involved. So I think while it may not be, direct one-to-one relation, I think there's some correlation in the sense that, it kind of entices people to use more money to buy cryptocurrencies because they do have those lower fees here. So I thought this was definitely, something good that he pointed out, and just one more reason for big money to get into the market. So I just wanted to bring that one up. And then last but not least, I want to bring up some Twitter hacks that's happened recently, and to just always be careful when you're following companies or verified accounts on Twitter. So just today, Substratum was actually, their Twitter account was hacked, and it said, basically what it said is, we're the coin that's getting listed on Coinbase, the ERC20 token that's getting listed on Coinbase. We're so happy. It should be within the next couple of days. And immediately, this is a one-day chart, you saw the price spike up from 84 cents all the way to a high of 97 cents. So, you had nearly this 20% increase in the span of, 5 minutes. And then immediately it tanked whenever they people found out that the Substratum Twitter account was hacked. So it says here, they posted on their Twitter, it says, the Substratum Net Twitter account was temporarily hacked. We have regained control. Thank you for your patience. And they have over 68,000 followers. So for their account to get hacked, that's not good. And a lot of those people got dumped on whenever they bought this top here. So again, whenever you have news that's too good to be true, kind of wait a second. Hey, is this company allowed to say this? And just kind of weigh out your options, because nowadays a lot of Twitter accounts are getting hacked. So if something's on Twitter, it's too good to be true. Again, don't fall for it. It's most likely their account was hacked or something else is going on. So just keep that in mind, and when moving forward and looking, when posts like these are made. And then another one I wanted to put out is Vertcoin. So actually their Twitter account was hacked yesterday, and what their account said is, we're looking to give back to the community. Please send or we're giving away 10 Bitcoin, they said. And they said, please send 0.005 Bitcoin to this address. You have 6 hours to do so. So a lot of people thinking there was actually the Vertcoin verified account, which is over 83,000 followers. They said, oh, it's a verified account, it must be real, not knowing that their account was actually hacked, and that wasn't, they weren't doing a Bitcoin giveaway, which companies don't do Bitcoin giveaways. I can almost guarantee, if they ask you to send them coins and, then they're offering you Bitcoin, I can almost guarantee you that someone hacked their account. So, this guy here, he said, Twitter hacking is a great reminder regarding your security in the digital currency space. Keeping your wallet seed secure is something we've been working on as well. More to come shortly. So again, just, always keep your, private key secure, and always just be cognizant of these hacks that are going on Twitter. And even if it's from a verified account, don't fall for it right away. It's most likely a hack or something's going on. So just want to bring that up, and hope I help some people out. And again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. So till next time, thanks for watching.